Welcome to Pyms Stables, a collection of barn and stable conversions in a private gated community just outside of Newport Pagnell. This 4-bedroom home I have to show you today is just under 2,200 square foot and has been extended and lovely improved by the current owners, as well as having the most phenomenal rear garden. I'm really looking forward to showing you this one. The country vibes start as soon as you step into this welcoming entrance hall with all of this exposed oak on show, and I really love the rear view of this front door with the glass either side. There is ample storage as well as there being a door to the kitchen, but what I want to do to start with is take you straight through to the back of the home to really show off that space that's been extended. Now let's be honest, the original living space was already impressive with this absolutely stunning open fireplace here in the corner. But with the addition of the single-story rear extension, you've now got even more space to utilise in different ways. Now personally, I absolutely love how the current owners use this space, with this being a more casual area here to have a cup of coffee or to read a book under this beautiful lantern. Which means that this area here can be dedicated to the TV, and you've also got your dining area in the corner. But it still leaves a further space which I think would be ideal to change as the seasons do, whether it be an area to have your alfresco dining, kids coming in with all your barbecue food set up, or dare I say, even the ideal place to have your Christmas tree when we get there. Now the main reason the owners created this rear extension was to have as much living space as possible opening up onto the impressive rear garden, which will make much more sense once I've taken you out there. But it's also why you've got 2 sets of bifold doors that in the summer you can completely open this space up and have your inside-outside living. Now the space I've already shown you isn't the entirety of the extension. There's actually another room here to the side, which was one of the main driving forces for it to be built in the first place. The idea behind that being that the kids get their own living room where they can put all their toys, and in return, you get to keep this space nice and tidy. Now, as the kids get their own room, it's only fair that the adults do as well. So you also have a converted garage, which serves as a large home office or as a formal dining room should you wish. And of course, not forgetting your country kitchen at the front of the home, which has got the most beautiful granite worktops and limestone floor, a proper sit-out island, and the most stunning mantle that sits above the stove's cooker. Now, let me show you this garden. Rare for homes in and around the Milton Keynes area, this garden is simply a joy. You've got a lovely flat lawn for those which are green-fingered, plenty of space for the kids to play, and a really impressive seating area right at the back to capture the last of the evening sun. Now I really do feel like this is the perfect family garden because simply there's just so much space for your children to grow. And the best thing about that is that the bedrooms are large enough to ensure that your family doesn't need to move as your kids are getting older. Now, on a home that's just under 2,200 square foot, you might expect there to be 5 bedrooms, but there are only 4, meaning that they're all brilliant sizes. I love how generous this master suite is, where most parents nowadays sacrifice so much for their children. As you can see, there is a huge amount of space for a large bed before you've got your dressing area leading through to your private ensuite. Bedroom 2 also has its own ensuite, which means it's ideal for your oldest child to grow into or even as a lavish guest room. The further 2 bedrooms are both generous doubles and are served by the family bathroom. So there we have it. Number 8, Pyms Stables, a 4 double-bedroom barn conversion in a private gated community, a short walk into the market town of Newport Pagnell. If, like me, you think the rear extension and superb rear garden make this the ideal family home, then make sure that you reach out on the details to follow, and I'd love to show you around in person. As always, thank you for watching and take care.